Okay, a good Tuesday, everyone. It's time for your first alert forecast update. Thank you so much for taking a check of this live stream for the morning. We are going to be seeing a little bit more of this activity working to settle in, where there's some rain showers, some storm chances, but everything, of course, in the way of what I really want to make sure you're paying attention to. It's really slated into the afternoon now. Not as much for the morning. We got past the first bigger round of some showers, so let's get you onward to that. But again, a good morning to you. I'm WYS First Alert Meteorologist Tony Schiaparoli, and here we go. We're working to roll this ball forward. We're going to be getting you out the door. If you haven't done that yet, maybe you're just watching this live stream at home, you got your phone on your person, you're getting yourselves prepped and ready for the day. Here's the thing. Now, we're going to be taking you out to that First Alert satellite and radar check, see what you can have as you pop your way out the door, and it will be in the way of some precipitation. But a brief check here, just want to give you a quick overview of that severe risk today. It's the 1 out of a 5. It's marginal. That is the lowest risk on the scale when these are enacted by the National Weather Service. Still going to be seeing the potential for a couple strong storms to bubble up later into this day, but it's more of how we can build up to that with some convective potential and more of just the actual potential overall for storms to occur. We don't really see that for the morning. It's too cool. It's too cloudy. So let's see how we're going to work on to that point. Right now, as I promised, giving you that live check First Alert satellite and radar for the morning. Now, what we've seen overall really early this morning, and I'm talking closer to 4:30 to start out this day, a pretty good line of showers with some heavy downpours, even a rumble of thunder or two formed and made its way through Lexington, a lot of communities around Lake Murray, Columbia, northern Richland County, and that continued to push off to the north and east. That's what you're seeing here. If you're taking a check of this loop where more of that came together, made its way over the North and South Carolina border. Now what we're seeing at this point of the day is just some light misting. A couple little consistent patches of light rain, but there's nothing too crazy right now. It's what we can build up to at this point of the day. We're still going to see some light rain being a factor, but it's not going to be anything too crazy. So a quick zoom in again over the past 3 hours, what we've seen impacting more of our very far north and eastern viewing area up that way, past Winnsboro, past Camden and Lugoff, up towards Lancaster, Chesterfield. So seeing a little bit more activity as we continue onward there right now. But what we've also seen, and this has been a really good point of reference to start out the morning, I-26. There was a couple accidents along I-26 earlier today. I'm sure the rain definitely played some of a factor into it, just based on the timing. Chapin had one off of exit 91, getting out that way, and then here, getting into the capital city, mile marker 108B, getting off of that exit actually to go down towards Charleston. That is where we did see a pretty good backup from an accident early this morning. Roads were slick, a little bit better right now, which has been a positive thing to see as we've gone along, and we've seen things try to calm down a little bit for those 9 a.m. commuters out there. As we see rain taking over Tuesday, the big positivity, even though it can be heavy at times, is it's still spotty. It's going to be out there. We're going to see misting otherwise at some times, but, you know, everything is going to be broken up for some points of the day. It's been a collective period of rain, if you will. So as we focus forward on this, we are going to be working to see closer to 10, 11 o'clock, likely a little bit more of something that could fill in. And I actually do just want to take a check of this again. I have while you guys are looking at this, I have a radar app on my phone. I've been trying to track a little bit more of some organization to this rain that is down into Georgia right now. I've been trying to get a little bit better of a pinpointed sense if that's going to hold together. And as of right now, I'm not fully convinced it will, at least for areas right around Columbia, more towards the north. Orangeburg County, yes, I would anticipate Barnwell, Bamberg to be impacted by this, but we'll see how far north this initial area of showers gets. But that's why on this futurecast, you're seeing a little bit more of that heavier rain. There are slated towards areas like Kingstree and then more areas in the PD of South Carolina as opposed to the Midlands. So still be on your toes as we continue onward this morning. It's still going to be very active and alive out there at times. Could easily get a few downpours to pop up as we're just going to have this moisture available. That's what happens when you see a warm front pushing through and transporting moisture out of the Gulf of Mexico. Into the middle of this afternoon and late into the day, here's 5 o'clock, we will be seeing a few spotty storm chances. Please be on your toes here if you have any plans to be out and about at this time. This is where we can actually get the best chance of storms because we're looking to see highs at this point, more peak heating of the day, upper 70s, just enough, giving us just enough of those convective juices, if you will, to actually bubble up a few storms mixed in with, in general, the scattered shower activity. activity. So just stay weather aware for the day. That's just how it's going to be. It's always good to be aware of your surroundings and have a live radar capability. Obviously, you can check that on your WIS First Alert Weather app. Always good to see things in real time, especially wherever you are. Why not have that potential in the palm of your hand or in your pocket? Futurecast as we go into Wednesday is going to be improving. We are going to be seeing partly cloudy skies, a few showers that can mix in. I'm going with a 30% chance here. Easily a few stray showers can form late into the day, but more of just the mix of sunshine and clouds, mid-80s. It's going to be a nice day to try and get outdoor things accomplished. We'll see that again for Thursday. So we're getting more away from that need of, okay, pack an umbrella in case, to, hey, you should have those sunglasses on your person, because it's going to be a pretty nice 2-day stretch here until we work back to likely rain chances later into Friday. We'll continue to focus on that, but as of right now, just want to make sure you're focused on this Tuesday and what we can see as we settle into the day. Still working to get a few downpours here and there. It's not going to be something that's super consistent throughout the day. That's why this isn't a first alert weather day, but still, be mindful of it. Be ready as we go on and we work to see these rain chances take a dip back. Wednesday and Thursday taking a big nosedive. Love to see it with sunshine on the way. And then Friday and Saturday, we could actually see some shower and storm potential making a return again. So we're going to keep you first alerted to that as we get a bit later into this week. But as of right now, nice to hold on to and see a bit more of this activity just working to hold in a lighter sense this morning, and then just that spotty sense of storms late into our Tuesday. Sunshine right around the corner, though. Excited about that. Hope you can enjoy before we get back to talking about some potential weather hazards for the start of your weekend. Thanks again. This has been a First Alert forecast update for anything new on the news side of things, locally or potentially in a national sense. That is coming up in What's New This Morning. That is going to be right around 9 o'clock here on this live stream. I hope you'll hang around. Thank you so much for taking a check of your First Alert forecast again on this Tuesday.